This video brought to you by Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming. The Ukraine link is also down there, so I guess now you have some choices as to where you could go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
After the creation of the gaming channel, Headhunter Productions was split in two, main channel and gaming channel. But the weird and bizarre thing is, main channel had the MGS3 playthrough first. Way back. When the channel was young. Very young. Extremely young. But the problem was it was bad. And it was all pointing at a TV screen. And I didn't finish it.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
What are we doing over Pakistan anyway?
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
Where even is this guy? I think we're somewhere in Georgia.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
I don't think I adjusted the volume. Wait, oh shit, did I just...
Put out that cigar.
Yeah, hang on, in a minute. If I don't lower the volume, no one's gonna be able to hear... Oh, I did lower it. Just lower it a little more.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Or sit there. Okay.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
The fuck you just call me? Hey, we're 3 minutes into the video.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
That is an extremely well-rendered cigar. I don't even have it on max textures.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
You're just checking the oxygen now? Holy crap, that sun came up fast.
Sunrise.
Those people!
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Jesus
2
Christ.
minutes to drop off. Stand up.
I think it's the altitude.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
Jeez.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
What the heck is a bailout bottle? And, oh, that's my
10
cigar.
seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
You know it's been more than 10 seconds, right? Easy though. You didn't have to do that many spins. Yeah, get whiplash. This mission will be over before it even starts.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission.
You mean the
future
virtual
of
one?
our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Oh,
Virtuous mission?
virtual mission.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Third floor
Now,
basement.
don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Psycho Mantis.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
The third floor basement. Psycho
Well-
Mantis, I just told you.
About 2 years ago,
2 years ago.
a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
That's a mouthful.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau,
It's a big mouthful. I'm gonna name him Soak.
one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
No, you're thinking of Werner von Braun.
The very same.
Oh, never mind.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Oh, good for
It
them.
was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
Yes.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
I mean, they originally built this rocket to carry ICBMs. It's
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Oh, okay.
We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
How shortly?
I was the one who conducted the operation.
Oh, good for you.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
Oh,
It
good
took him
for
2
you.
weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Seriously?
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, goody.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in
Yeah, the
Cuba.
jerks.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Okay.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
Oh, thank God.
And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
That was almost
But in
really
order to
bad.
get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Interregional ballistic
No.
missile.
The
What do you
Jupiter
mean? though?
IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Seriously?
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Really, really good egg
We were running
salad.
out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice.
Well, darn.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Sorry, man. These are
Then a
really
month ago,
bad
We
photographs.
received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Oh, no.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
What's the difference?
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Oh, good.
For
Another
half a year
nuke.
now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
That's a
Something to
word.
do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Okay.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
Is it?
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Uh-huh.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay, then. Then let's go get him out. Anyway, back to falling. There's a lot of falling.
Listen up, Jack.
Oh.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
That's a tall order.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
I'll bet.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Holy crap, I'm moving
Helium
fast.
will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
Jeez.
Full surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
It's a theory?
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Has it?
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Okay.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Okay.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Okay. I'd say no pressure, but honestly, I think I could deal with that. I am become Tarzan, destroyer of worlds. Because nukes? I don't have any nukes. Oh, shit. That's a cliff. Well, that's one way to stop. I'm alive! What was that? I think that was the O2. That's the altimeter, I think. Well, that just comes right off, doesn't it? But you used to look way better. Then he got that cone in his head. I say cone, I think it's like a big piece of shrapnel, wasn't it? Yeah. He's in for a rough time.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Oh no.
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
I will be Dark Light
Your
Star.
code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Why?
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What
Okay.
about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Okay.
You
Major
must
Tom.
not be seen by the enemy.
Ground control.
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is
55.
that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Born
In other words,
4 days
weapons
before
and
me.
equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You're
You've been
not.
issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
We're only gonna be here a few hours.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
I see.
You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Uh-huh.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Okay.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
14085. Got it. Let's see how the frame rate holds up. Could be better. Could be a lot worse, though. And I can move well on the ground. We're officially doing better than Peace Walker. Alright. Climb in a tree. Fuck. Really? Okay. Let's try that again. Got it. Just calling again to tell you I got it.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yeah, I got it.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Really?
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
Ah, yes, the all-useful
Other
directional
equipped
mic.
items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission.
Survival.
After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Oh no.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
Oh no.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Oh,
Keep
got
an
my
eye on
gun.
your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
Nice.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Oh no.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
All right.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
That's a great question.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure.
Well, your standard Fox
Can't be
operating
any
procedure
traces
is
of your
bad.
presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
I am not picking
Your
up my
presence in
bullet
enemy territory
cartridges.
is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Nah,
Can't let
I'm sure it'd
anyone
be
see
fine.
You. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Oh,
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
what about a regular
SAS
death
guidelines
pill?
stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
Oh no.
Remember that.
So it's actual cyanide then?
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
No pressure.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak,
Okay.
as well as recording your mission data.
Okay.
She's a member of Fox as well, and
Okay.
she's here on the gunship with me.
Good for her.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking.
Oh, she's
But I'll
from
tell you my
Boston.
name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Okay.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Okay.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
And his name is
Speaking
John
of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
Oh, good for her.
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
7.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
7 years. Age unknown.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
And you've been
You've
counting.
lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
I don't know anything about you.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
I just said that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
That's your excuse for
You didn't
everything.
need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
Like how to knit.
I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
But you never taught me how to
You
love.
learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
What about how to
A
love?
soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Where is the love?
Technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Okay.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
Yeah, they're kind of
Yesterday's
crap right
good
now,
might be
though.
Tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
That's
doubly
kind of true.
if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission.
Oh.
He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Sounds like a Warhammer thing.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Or the
I
Emperor.
follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
They're like
I follow
losers.
the leader,
Can't wait for
no matter who's in
Nixon,
charge.
right?
People are
Oh
not
God,
willing to
Reagan.
missions.
Then who does?
Oh, he was the worst.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything,
Oh my God.
even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
Yeah.
All
Speaking
right,
of the mission,
but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The
We
legendary
already
unit
forgot
the boss
about
put
the
together
code
during
name
World War
thing.
II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
She's on the radio.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
What?
Snake,
You're not
you
here,
are
though.
always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be
Welcome
key.
to the jungle.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Oh no.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
I don't think that's a real
My
sub.
frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Not a fun place to
Avoid
hold
heavy
him.
combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Stealth.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Slowly pulling the knife out. And a gun. Tranquilizer gun.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay. 30 frickin' minutes later. Oh, we already got a snake. Alright, so we've got a compass, sonar, motion detector, anti-personnel sensor, the revival pill, and 5 fake death pills, and cigars. Weapon-wise, we have the Mark 22, the knife, and a directional microphone. Got it. Alright, anyway. 20 minutes later, finally, we could get this mission started. Despite the guy saying we had a 4-hour time limit. You folks at home can time me yourselves. Let me know how fast we actually get through this, because, I don't actually know if it's gonna take 4 hours. Whoa. Hey, fellas. Ooh. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. I see that one. 4, 5, 6. 6 of these fellas. Hang on. Wait. Wait, don't sink it all the way into the mud, please. Why am I still sinking into the mud? Stop it. Okay. Hey, buddy. Can I have that box? Here, you're just gonna take a nap. Yeah. It's a suppressor for the 22. It might actually be pretty useful. It's probably a good thing I slipped over and grabbed that real quick. E for weapons, Q for the other thing. Just like back on the PlayStation. I played a lot of Snake Eater on the PS2. Like a whole lot. Like, good God. Need more food. Tips updated. Oh, ho, 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 ho. But what about the... survival viewer. Food. We've got calorie mates. They got the rights to calorie mate again. That's pretty good. I thought... Delivery. Snake. Also, I killed it. Now that I've killed it, a countdown will commence. The countdown to it going bad. Which is an actual, real mechanic that you do have in this game, and we do need to worry about it, so... Yeah, chances are I am actually going to record this instead of taking multiple weeks off like I normally do.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Big radio.
AK-47s and grenades.
And big radios.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Well, far be it from me to want to break the law.
Find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
You told me
The
that.
Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survival viewer.
Just change the entire
The
uniform on the
option
fly.
lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
Why are you
But if
making
you
fun of the way
crawl
we want to
instead,
play this
you should
game?
be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Word, word.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll use the camo. Let's see what we got. Yeah. For God's sake. I have played Snake Eater. Why do I have the Santa Claus outfit? Soviet woodland? Dodo? Rock? Waterstone? The tuxedo? Anubis? The hell are all these things? Is this because I already beat the game? Because I did. I got the mummy camo. What the hell? Wearing it prevents injuries which require bandages to... that is overpowered. Wearing this one allows you to use grenades limitlessly. Banana camo makes any food taste great. Reduces incoming damage by 2/3. Flecturn. Wearing it prevents battery... Actually, that's pretty good. Wearing it doubles your natural life recovery rate. Prevents equipped suppressors from wearing out with use. Actually, that is really good. I might use that. No. I'm gonna try to not cheat, actually. I don't know where on earth these camos came from. But I'm gonna try my best to not use them. Let's see, can we cut through this log? Yes. In fact, there's bug juice in here. It's encouraging it. Alright, buddy. You'd think the tree bark would work really well inside the log. But no. Got a big old gash in the side here that we can use. He's not looking. Move. Down to 15. There we go. Back up to 85. Alright. Give me some leaf camo. Yes. 90% concealment rate. I am but a phantom. They cannot see me. And 15. Ooh, squares would work here. I'm not sure why squares would work here, but they will. Only gets me up to 65, though. And only on the fallen leaves. Is that a frog? Real quiet, like. Just real quietly take that uniform off and put the other one on, and then meticulously redo all the face paint. Why did I say face plate? Grip gauge won't diminish with this, apparently. What about the brown? O2 will not diminish. Oh. What about this one? How about USA? God, how long did you just spend painting that? Subtract, I want to say 10 minutes from the overall timer. Every time I change a camo. I'm gonna be generous. Let's say 1 minute off the timer. Two friends in the jungle, hanging out. Having fun times. Being safe in the jungle. Okay, I might have to dart this guy if that's the only place he's gonna go. Wait. Wait. He's getting a little close over here. I'm at 90 concealment here, though. Let me see if I can make that a little higher. I literally can't. Not even if I swap to Italy face paint. Not even the Italy. Yeah, okay. I don't know where his friend... Wait, there's his friend. I was just about to say, I don't know where his friend went, but there he is. He's getting a little close over here. Not to me. Not to me. I might as well be wearing a ghillie cloak. He's not going to spot me. I'm worried about him spotting his downed friend and waking him up. No, that would be bad.